This week's That Girl Tyson's gonna be a spooktacular extravaganza. The way other people act about Christmas is how I feel about Halloween. As you can see, I'm wearing my Camp Crystal Lake t-shirt. For those of you who are up and up on your horror movies, you will know that Camp Crystal Lake is from Friday the 13th. My favorite horror movie is Halloween. John Carpenter did a fabulous job on it, and who doesn't love the Scream Queen Jamie Lee Curtis? Everybody loves her. I like Michael Myers. He's a man of not so many words. And he doesn't run, he just walks fast. There's a real simplicity in his choice of mask and knife. Now, I do not like the remake of Halloween that Rob Zombie did. He pretty much massacred the movie for me. In regards to remakes, they really like to remake horror movies, which really burns my ass because horror movies from the 80s and the 70s are pretty much perfect. They really depended on the music, general atmosphere, the set, and the acting to pull through the horror side of the movie. And when they remake them, they pump all this blood and gore, and they're really trying to push the envelope on what they can do in movies and get away with it. It's really about the shock value of it. And while I can appreciate that the special effects of the 80s and 70s movies weren't up to par, they're still amazing to watch. I went to ye old HMV and I picked up 3 horror movies, Psycho, Hellraiser, and Sleepaway Camp, and I bought them all for $6, which is a steal of a deal. The beauty about Halloween is you can go into record shops and movie shops and pick up a ton of horror movies and nobody questions why you're doing it. Of course, when you're leaving through the checkout and you say something ridiculous like, just writing down some tips from these, then they get a little worried. So those are my fabulous finds because they were $6 at HMV, and I don't think you can get much better than that. Horror movies aren't my only favorite part about Halloween though. For one, you get to go to the pumpkin patch. I went down to Alder Acres with a group of my friends, and I have some footage that I'm going to cut in right here.
Halloween is going to the pumpkin patch, although it is a little gray and stormy out here.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh.
He's so cute. Look at his bum.
The creepiest part of Alder Acres is Nick standing with the pig.
This one looks like a bunny that I had when I was a kid. I had like a ton of bunnies, and this one's so cute, and he's terrified, so I'm gonna put him back. But he's so cute. Bunny!
And we're fighting, and we're playing, and we're pigs, and we're having a good time. Look at them running. They're so cute. I want a pig. Eats it so fast. Let him go. Aww.
Going over, and we're gonna visit this guy.
Look at his teeth. Nice teeth.
This is my new buddy. So I found my pumpkins. Aren't they beauts?
And another thing I really love about Halloween is Fright Nights at Playland. This year there were 5 haunted houses. There was a 3D clown haunted house. There was a darkness haunted house that was set near a cemetery. There was a haunted mansion. There was an asylum. And then there was Hollywood Horrors. And I do have some footage from the Fright Nights extravaganza, some pictures, so I'm gonna splice that in here.
So this is the second greatest thing about Halloween. It is Fright Nights at Playland. Let's go inside.
Fuck, I love hearing people scream from inside the haunted houses.
First time ever we will be vlogging from a Ferris wheel. This is what it looks like at Fright Nights at Playland.
There's a pirate ship, and some haunted houses, and the view over Playland for Fright Nights. We haven't hit many of the rides yet, but we will be doing so shortly. We've done 3 haunted houses.
We've done the Dayglow Halloween clown one, and we've done a darkness one. We did the Hollywood Horrors one, which is awesome because it actually had famous horror movie people like Freddy and my favorite Michael Myers, of course. And it's been pretty awesome so far, and I'm sure it'll only get awesomer. Yay!
So on top of the horror movies, the pumpkin patch, and the Fright Nights, there are other things that I love about Halloween. When I was a kid, my mom often made our costumes for us. I remember going as a Care Bear, I remember going as a witch. The best costume I ever wore was Elvira. If you do not know who Elvira, Mistress of the Dark is, you really need to Google her. She has 2 movies. She has Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and Elvira's Haunted Hills. Haunted Hills not as good as Mistress of the Dark, but Mistress of the Dark is amazing and will blow your mind. She had this shaggy black hair and these huge boobs. I went as Elvira when I was in grade 6, and my mom made me these fake boobs that bunched up here, and the teacher told me the costume wasn't appropriate, but I thought it was pretty cool. A Upon review, this might actually have been where I went really weird. This week, the weird crap around my house is this boat. It is a light. You can probably guess who gave this to me. If you guessed my dad, you are correct. My dad always seems to find these really awesome things to give me, and this light is no exception. Our Urban Dictionary word. Our term today is Dracula sneeze. Dracula sneeze is when you sneeze into your elbow. Achoo! I thought it went along with the whole Halloween theme of this vlog. That is my fantastic vlog for this week. I hope you all have a happy and safe Halloween. And until next week, that's it for That Girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
Okay, so it's late and I'm soaked. I got my cotton candy and we went on the roller coaster and we're all done and it was fabulous. Woo! What do you think, Jay?
And the mini donuts.